My name is Lee Jones, Stop. A Fellow of the ICE. Until recently I was a registered ICE membership reviewer and an SCE. Currently I am a registered mentor for some 6 aspiring MICEs and also a visitor for the ICE Benevolent Fund. Stop. It was in this last capacity that I first met Mr. Paul Alvarez and his family at their flat in southwest London in November 2018. Born in Ecuador, he came to the UK some 10 years ago and has been a British citizen since 2017. He holds a BEng in civil engineering and an MSc in environmental engineering. Brackets 2014 and 2015. At the time of our meeting, Mr. Alvarez was the owner and manager of a small print shop in southeast London, which he shares with a family member who was already living in the UK, as he was finding it difficult to get work here. In order to help his professional development, I suggested that he enrol on the ICE mentoring scheme and offered to be his mentor. Some months after our meeting, Mr. A started working as a design engineer for Morgan Sindall. He then moved to design manager and site engineering roles. His particular interests, though, were in sustainability, and for the past 2 years has been a sustainability manager on a project in southwest London for Sir Robert McAlpine and Partners. In the course of our mentoring association, I reviewed Mr. Alvarez's experience against the requirements of the 9 attributes. I found, and Mr. Alvarez agreed, that while he was strong on sustainability and health and safety, he was less so on the practical design and construction and supervision of construction works. Stop. The gaps would be difficult to fill at Mr. Alvarez at the stage at Mr. Alvarez's age and the present stage of his career, and we felt that possibly qualification as a chartered environmentalist would be more appropriate for someone of his personality, knowledge and skills To do this, he needs to be a member of the Institution of Civil Engineers, but would probably not have the necessary experience for either C-Eng or I-Eng. Accordingly, to become MICE, we agreed that possibly going down the Eng Tech qualification route would be more suitable for him. Though he has the academic qualifications for C-Eng. I have reviewed Mr. Alvarez's application for Eng Tech MICE and feel that he, notwithstanding his MSc, his BSc and his BEng and MSc, he has the necessary technical skills and knowledge and skills for Eng Tech. Accordingly, once he has qualified as Eng Tech MICE and subsequently as a chartered environmentalist, he can then work at a more regulated pace towards becoming I-Eng and eventually C-Eng. I fully support Mr. Alvarez's desire to go down this progressive route and believe he will be a worthy member, first as a technician and subsequently as an incorporated and chartered engineer of the Institution of Civil Engineers.